Alright, good morning everybody. Welcome back to the show. We are jumping back into Castle Craft. We left off yesterday on, I think it was around wave 10 in the desert. And we are going to try to continue this. Oh, prepare for wave 10. Okay, so we got wave 10 coming soon. Alright. So, that's right, last night we did wave 9, and on wave 9 we had a bunch of, what were they called? Oh, we had a bunch of dwarven cannons on the walls, and they damaged tiles when they attack. So when the enemy got into the base, the cannons all turned around and blew up my own base. So we had to make some changes to how it's set up. We had to make some changes, so to speak. Alright, so for now, let's get a few things going here. Let's do that. I want that to be 6 across. Am I the only one who thinks this platoon looks like a redhead version of Bearded Mug? You're the first to mention it, I think. Let's see, that's 1 by 6 by 1. Okay, that will widen the trench around the base. What else we got? Do that. Alright, we don't have enough lumber for any more ballistas right now. Let's see. Another thing that we tried, for anybody who wasn't here last time, is we tried putting a flamethrower down here, so when mobs fall into the pit, they inevitably start trying to dig through the wall to get up to the base, and the flamethrower hits them in the back, and that seemed to be working okay. They all take so much wood, I can't really build any more of that right now. It's 200. Let's see, burning oil. We also unlocked the burning oil thing. However, it takes quite a bit of wood. Let's... Surprise, flamethrower does sound neat. Yeah, because it seems like their AI, it doesn't make them want to turn around and hit a defense behind them. They just want to keep pressing forward. And if a defense is in their way moving forward, then they'll deal with it. So this seems to work. Like, they don't turn around and kill the flamethrower. They'll just try to ignore it and push away from it, but they're getting hit the whole time.
I can't think of anything funny to say about 51. Can you still remember your 51st birthday? That's like 30 years ago.
Oh yeah. I had tried to have some cake, but my teeth fell out. It was very embarrassing. Very traumatic memory. contemplating, I could go ahead and rush the next wave. Like, just make it come now and I'll get bonus gold for doing it. However, I would forfeit all of the build time I have to work with right now, so I'm kind of scared of doing that. If we beat the next wave, I am contemplating going back in to the first map to get more lumber, and then coming back here. Because based on what I know about how the game systems, I think that would work. Hey, Sayer. Maestro, thank you for the sub. Banger music. Oh, music's pretty good. The combat music in this is even better. It's a bop. Get some stone blocks here. Barry says, I'm tempted to get the Sky Scale Infinite Gathering Tools. Your first set of Infinite Gathering Tools is not required, but it's very nice to have. few builders that are in the pit, and I'm worried that they're stuck. Oh, I'm gonna need to move out of the way for what I want to do here. What's the game's name? The song is really good. I want to find it on Spotify. Castlecraft. This is the game. Seeing if anyone was stuck in the pit. Seems like we're okay. The way those workers are building could be a rock throwing competition. Yeah, the building animation's pretty funny. Like, you can make a really tall tower and they'll just be throwing bricks at the top of the tower to build it. For a second, I thought we lost Muck to Roblox. Roblox? No, I've never played Roblox. A question about the Druid build in Guild Wars 2, did you change something, and so not what your build? That sentence was, something. Which Druid build? The PvE one? The one I use in World v World? Like, what are you talking about? The healing one? Did I change anything? I think the last thing I experimented with was using that trait where MOA F2 buttons will make the MOAs give the party barrier, and I was using 2 MOA pets. That was kind of just an experiment. Beyond that, I think I'm still using the pretty standard one. Kamikazes, flyers. Flying, encouraging predatory skeleton grunt. You have a link to that build, the last one? Exclamation build, click on my ranger link, and I think it's build number 2. A lot of them falling in the pit. Oh god, they've made a bridge of bodies. Some of them got in. They're digging under. We're gonna need thumper turrets here in the base. Look at those bridges they made of corpses.
Thanks to the heroics of King Debilius and, oh, some help from you. We've defeated the enemy hordes and closed the portal! We are recruiting.
What on earth? It's like meteors coming down? Oh, does that how new iron deposits spawn? I think I saw that last one, make a new iron deposit. Do you get to choose the distribution of labor, like how many are farmers, miners, builders? There's a thing here. Every time you upgrade this talent, you get another builder. So right now I have 13 builders. Farmers, the number of farmers you have is based on how big the field is up to a cap. So if I go here and I say build a field, you see how it says like currently there's 4 dudes? But then if I do this, it says like, you see, it's like the thing fills up and it's like, okay, now you'll have a 5th guy and that's the cat. And there's another building that it can increase that cap, but haven't built that yet on this map. Alright, so one thing I want to see, hold on, if I do back to world map, save the progress, and then go back to the first map. I want to see if I can stockpile some wood to bring to the second map. Question about legendary pistol. If you have one, can you on Thief pick 2 or only one? Oh, if you want to dual wield legendaries, you have to own 2 legendaries. You can, however, have one legendary and then get a second pistol that's just like a normal pistol and then transmogrify it so that it looks like a legendary, so it looks like you're dual wielding 2. But if you want to dual wield legendary one-hand thing, you need 2 of it. Okay, so this was the first map, which I beat Wave 15 on, which is what unlocked the second map. Oh my god, I might have made that too deep. But on this map, we have a lumber camp over here. And that's where we're getting most of our lumber. So we're at the minion cap for that. So that raises the cap to 8 people from 6. What's this? Hey, Palmesia. This is Castlecraft. It's kind of like, you know, obviously it looks like Minecraft, but it's like a tower defense. You've got a king, and your goal is to keep him alive, and you can do whatever you want to try to make that happen. So, we have made a big fortress, and waves of attackers come periodically. Hey, Murph. Why'd you finish the new D4 story? Yes, I did.
We are recruiting the minion.
It was alright. But, I didn't... I would say the writing for it was better than the previous D4 releases.
We are recruiting the minion.
Gameplay was maybe a little bit better. They made a couple of things that were like nice little changes. Okay, we've got 8 lumberjacks now. Oh, I just realized there's not a wave timer. It just happens when it happens, I guess.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, little blind demon. Thank you. Alright. So up to 3,000 lumber right now. I want to switch back to the desert map and see if I still have that. I do! Oh my god, it worked. Okay, so I can go to a previous map, farm money, and then bring it back to this map. It does work. So it's all connected. Phil, you're so nice last night. Gotta give you some views as well. I mean, I think I was the same last night as I am every night, but I appreciate the support in any form. So we do that. And then we've got a little bit more lumber. We can make more of the lava dropping things. Let's see. Is that it? Yeah, burning oil. Have you tried placing floor under the king? There is a very expensive upgrade that allows you to move the king around, and I don't have it yet. Let's see. Arrow block. Directional explosive barrel trap. Baits. Rocket artillery. Large trap door. A heat plate is basically a weaponized gas stove. There's not much more to say here. Allows you to soar above the battlefield and command your platoons and weapons. Oh, it lets you move the units around from a distance now. Got it, okay. Place in a water block to create a renewable water source. Activate to toggle the flow on or off. I wonder how that works. So let's do back to the world map. Because I'm wondering if I can use it to pull water from one map and place it on another. And if not, then I wonder if I could just use it to do like a moat thing. Alright, so there is a water source. What's that under? Okay, here we go. I do not understand what that's doing. Is the water filling up or anything? Maybe if I connect it to like the big trench thing? We'll see if that does anything. Gilbert's 2 really question, if I want to get medium exotic Viper gear, which job will I have to level to 400, or is it possible to get that earlier? You might be able to get some tradable pieces off the trading posts. Also, if you got access to the Wizard's Vault, you can just get Ascended Armor to the Wizard's Vault and select Viper stats on it. But which job could craft it, if you want to craft it? Leatherworking. Leatherworking makes medium, tailoring makes light, and armor smithing makes heavy. Doesn't look like they've done anything too crazy with their liquid physics, but it is moving. Alright, so if I turn that on, does that make it move faster? Not really noticing a difference. In fact, it looks like it stopped. When do you get the Crocs for the moat? I haven't seen Crocs yet. Place in a water block to create a renewable water source. Place in a lava block to make a renewable lava source. Oh, wait, maybe you just use it to, like, expand the water? Like, you just keep doing this and it pushes it out? Oh, okay, that's what you do. Okay, so you just periodically build another one of these, and it just keeps, like, growing the water source. So could try to fill, like, the moat with this, and then see what that's like in an attack wave.
another miracle expected of me.
I wonder if more well springs would grow it faster? Or if it's just like each one has a certain radius.
We are recruiting a minion.
The water looks really nice like that, but the physics of it are kind of derpy.
We are recruiting a minion.
Let me see, if I did do another wave... Actually, let's do this. I want to go back to the world map, and then I'm going to go back to this, and then summon a wave. That way, if I die, it'll reload to that point. Battering rams. The siege tower. Diggers. Oh, it's healing too. One of the little guys is healing the siege tower. Threat is down. There's some underground. Hey Muk, I haven't been here years. Wanted to say it still brings me joy every time your shorts cross my feet. Keep up the legendary streak. Oh, thank you, Purple.
They have begun decaying. Say so myself.
That was easy. Well, I mean, it is a very established base, but I love the fact that there's like uber enemies there at the end, because like that siege tower we only saw once before. So the waves can still get worse. That's some old school water physics. Yeah, it's really derpy. All right, well, I got what I needed here. So let's do back to world map. Go back to the desert. And we got a lot of lumber, which is mainly what I wanted. Yeah, now that I know that your wallet is basically the same between maps, that definitely opens up some new strategies. Okay, and... these are murder holes that drop cannonballs, and we want to replace them with the ones that drop burning oil. I needed some lumber to do that, though. Alright. Now, we haven't seen lava at all yet. Since we saw that thing about lava, I'm guessing the next map might have some. Maybe split the water stream into different streams, let 2 to 5 feed the moat to fasten up the filling. Maybe? I mean, it seems like the way the pumps work is they're just like an extension cord. Because when I put the pump in the main pool, it didn't push more water out into the channel. Because if it did, I would have just filled the pool with water pumps. But it seems like the way the game is coded, the water just travels a set way, and then you put a pump at the end of it to make it push out further. I wonder if you use the pumps to push the water out further, and then sell the pumps, if the water recedes, or if they would stay. Does the cannon above the drawbridge get completely blocked? Oh, on the previous map? Sometimes it does. Let's see, I've got 3,000 gold. Let's try getting Stygian architecture. Alright, so... Stygian architecture, I believe, is more durable than anything I had before. Iron Claw Stygian Wall Cube. Massive stone reinforced with iron bars offers unique stability. Very expensive though, 4 iron and stone per block. Probably very tanky.
We are recruiting.
Oh, what the heck? Looks like I made a mistake here at some point. Gonna make some pillars and have another line of ballistas, but at a higher elevation, so less min range, more max range. They're 1,000 lumber each. That's all I can do right now. Good morning, Muck and Chat. It's Hey Black. Let's see. Expand that. Hello, I recently got back to Yours 2, found a bunch of your explanations on YouTube, couldn't resist drop by, so say hi. What's up, love? Thank you. I hope that they were helpful. And welcome to the community. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask us. I get hit with Yours 2 questions all the time, no matter what I'm playing. I don't mind.
We are recruiting the minions.
They are. After a 10-year break from the game, it's overwhelming to get into it, so it's helped a lot. I know how it goes. I played the game at launch, but only for about a month, and for whatever reason, I got bored of it at the time. And I came back to the game like 5 or 6 years later. So like, all of my guides and content creation and stuff like that with Guild Wars 2 was like after Path of Fire. So I had to do catch up and like learn how to play the game again. Most of the guides that existed for Guild Wars 2 when I was learning were made by either Iron Maiden or Dolphy. Monk, in that build on equipment, you use a lot of toughness. Has it a reason, or can I use other rune than Rune of the Monk? Or is that the best one because don't like to do a lot of dungeons? You suggest to do them with randoms. Rune, I mean, if you're not going to use Rune of the Monk, you can use anything that helps with... Well, I mean, hold on. Let me take a step back here. So if you are playing a healer, the main thing is you want to have enough plus boon duration or concentration to make sure your buffs stay up. And after that, a lot of healing power. So if you don't want to use Rune of the Monk, you could find another one that has those stats, and it's okay. You'll be fine. Fireworks works as well. Fireworks for a healing build? No, not Fireworks. But as far as the gear stats, you can run Harriers, which is common, but Harriers for healers is kind of like Berserker's gear for power DPS. It's like the glass cannon of healers. But if you don't want to be squishy, you could run like Minstrels, for example, or Givers. Didn't that one have what plus boon duration? It might have some boon duration on it, but the Rune of the Fireworks is, hang on a second. I remember what Relic of the Fireworks does. It gives you a bunch of boons when you enter combat. Rune of the Fireworks gives, okay, it gives power and boon duration. So this is usually for power DPS. And then Rune of the Monk is, here we go. Healing and boon duration. So if you have enough boon duration, then you could get healing power from something else. Every festival, you can buy those things to give a bunch of currency once a week. I was thinking use Rune of Water gives healing and boon duration. Yeah, give it a shot. Dwayna for regen. Dwayna probably would overcamp regen. What was Dwayna? Guild Wars 2, Rune of Dwayna. Plus regen duration. So, yeah. The thing is, Superior Rune of Dwayna, it is cheap. It's 2 silver. This would be really good just as like a fill-in. But regen's not the only boon the Druid provides. So you're either going to be over-capped on the regen boon, or you're going to have enough of the regen boon and not enough of everything else. You're going to need flat boon duration, not just that one. Harrier gear will work. Yeah, Harrier's gear is quite popular. Or if you want to have more survivability, you would use Minstrels or Givers. Got 50 seconds of build time before the next wave.
The enemy portal is almost open!
Out of curiosity, is there any good PvE longbow ranger builds nowadays? Everything I've found so far is either other weapons or from a bunch of years ago. Longbow for ranger does not have great sustained damage. It has really good burst. Like, it does high damage for a few moments, but then, you know, once you've used up the skills and you're just using the one button, it's very low damage. So it's very, very popular in PvP for blasting someone with a lot of damage really quickly. Oh god, that's a lot of giants. But in PvE, it's not used in as many builds. If I may ask about Druid, which pets do you suggest I use on that build? Yeah, I gotta pause that, it's really loud. Druid, if you're having trouble keeping might up on your team, you could use the Jungle Stalker, which helps with might stacks. If you want healing, the Fernhound and or the Otter. If you are using the trait where the Moas can give your team barrier, you can use the Moas. The White Moa especially does a Frost Aura on the team. If you want to have another source of Aegis for your team, White Tiger. If you need projectile block, the Siege Turtle. Maybe a few years I'd try PvP then. For now, absolutely sucks not touching that. Let me see if there's any that I just don't know about off the top of my head. Hang on. Oh my god, their website is so slow. Okay. Dagger Tower, short bow, long razor staff. Okay, there are some longbow PvE builds for Gale Shot only, it looks like. Gale Shot is the newest elite specialization. It's, if you don't know what it is, it basically summons a bow made out of air, and then it can fire, like, energy arrows, but then they can also swap to a regular bow. So there's a couple, on the snowcrows.com website, there's a couple of longbow PvE builds for Gale Shot if you're interested in that. It doesn't look like there's any for the, oh god. Suddenly noises. It doesn't look like there's much for the others. Oh, the Telemex. Look, they're like diverting the stones a bit. That's my first time getting to see them in action. That's pretty rad. Oh, that was terrible. They tried to divert that stone and then it just hit him right in the face. The flamethrower is working. Some of them are trying to tunnel away from it, and they're getting shot in the booty with the flamethrower. Giants. Hmm? We're fine. I don't know where the giants are at, but we're fine. Ah! Someone put a pit there.
Of King Devimius and
how's the heat down there today? I haven't gone outside today, so I can only say my air conditioning is working fine.
We are recruiting. We are recruiting a minion.
Okay. Hey, see, you have to love it, yeah. I do. Alright, so during that last attack, one catapult shot landed right here, and it killed the archers, the telemax, and both my anti-air defenses. So we're going to move those a little so that they're not all in one spot. Telemax? Yeah, I'm just spreading the stuff out a little bit. It was cool watching them try to divert the catapult shot, but they failed to do so, and then just bonk, all dead. I'm happy just unlocked all 3 homestead resources, the log from Ember Bay, ice plants from Bifrost, and the flower trees from Season 3. Nice! Gonna start getting that trickle of income. Let's upgrade my equipment. My sword looks a little different now. Oh, there's like a flame on my shield. Thanks for making all those Guild Wars 2 videos, really helps a lot. You're welcome. I'm glad they're still a hit. We have some builders that are like stuck in the pit. I'll make them a staircase to get out, but it's going to take a little bit. Is there one Leggy ring or Leggy earpiece that's easy to get? If you do exclamation legend, you can see all my guides on that stuff. For ring, there's Conflux, which is from World v. World. Coalescence, which is from raid achievements. And the new Endless Summer ring, which is from Open World and the new expansion. If you're just on your own, if you like World v. World, the World v. World one's easy, but if you don't like it, it'll feel like a chore. The raid one is a chore. Endless Summer, the newest one, is probably the easiest. That doesn't make it easy, but probably the easiest. But again, if you like World v. World, then Conflux won't feel like work. For accessories, you got Aurora, Vision, the brand new World v. World one, same as Conflux. It doesn't feel like work if you enjoy World v. World. And the open world one called Stellar Radiance. I do not recommend Stellar Radiance. Stellar Radiance is more expensive than Aurora and Vision combined. Unless you just really, really like the graphic. Make sure that doesn't interfere with anything. That's fine. You still getting 1,500 wood around for the previous map? Yeah, I actually even paused this map, went back to the previous map and just chilled for a bit and got like 3,000 wood, then came back and spent it. Apparently you can do that. Are you making a trance? I'm making a trench, if that's what you mean. Game looks fun, but I still haven't beat Diplomacy is not an option. To be fair, that had some very tough levels. I remember I lost a few of the late game levels and had to restart. Like, you had to be very aggressive on some of them to beat it. I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Okay, think we have a stairwell now that NPCs can use to get out of the pit if they get stuck. Alright.
We are recruiting.
That sounded like someone just died. It was a splattering sound. Do we have lava yet? No, but we're in the late game on the second map, and I think there's one more after this, so I'm guessing that one might have lava, or it might just be for custom maps. I will admit those mountains might be a weak point in your design. Well, I didn't choose to have the mountains there. I am working with what I got. Just widen the trench, working on it. It is a constant task. This game looks sick. How many levels are there? There are currently 3, but they're very long. The first level, I played for like 7 hours before I unlocked the second level. And you can keep playing the first level and push farther. But that was just how much time was required to unlock this second map, which is this one. Got just under 4 minutes till the next attack wave. Let's see about buying this. It would make it like the 5th time you've convinced me to buy. Am I influencing you, Faith? Using my influencer powers? Making you buy cheap Steam games you don't have time to play? Dude, I get emails, like, I don't know how it happens. I'm guessing it's like when you pass a certain number of subscribers or something, you get added to like a list. And it's just like, you start getting just so many game keys in the mail. Like, almost like spam levels. Like, it's always like, not like huge AAA stuff, because they don't need to advertise to me, right? But it's just like indie stuff. And and to be perfectly honest, like 80% of the ones I received, they don't look interesting to me at all, and I don't try them. But sometimes you get one and I'm like, oh, that actually looks pretty sweet. And this was one. This was one I got from like a spam mail. And I was like, yeah, I'm actually gonna try this out, and I really like it. I imagine I'll, with just this level and one more, I don't know how much more time I'll get out of it, but I got it for free, and even if I paid full price for it, it would be like, what, $7 or $8, I think? So, it's been nice. My only complaint is sometimes the game, like, seems like it has, like, a little bit of lag on the second map. Because of the, I think of the dust or something. Oh, and then, I guess the water physics could be better, but that's not really a huge deal. Seconds. Go ninja, go ninja, go!
The enemy portal is almost open!
Good music time. Three giants, 2 catapults, a lot of other stuff. One catapult dead. Oh, jeez. Well, they hit the keep a bit. They nailed the archers. Ow! Ah, dang it. Protect the king!
The king is under attack!
This one has a bomb in his chest.
The dark magic is waning! It seems they have begun decaying!
That was closer than I would have liked. There's no defense with a bit more fire rate. Those ballistas seem to miss fast on targets. So there are... What's really funny, the ballistas are the lowest tier range defense. But all the higher tier ones do splash damage to the terrain. And my experience with like the guns and cannons is that when the enemies like get into the base, the guns all turn around and blow up my own base. Like they blow open the walls of the keep just trying to hit one skeleton and expose the king.
We are recruiting a minion.
So, for example, we got this one, which is an anti-air ballista. We've got the Dwarven Wrath Cannon, very powerful, but when I tried to use a line of these, they all turned around and blew up my own base, and I lost because of the gun. Flamethrower, I've got a few of those scattered around. And cannon, same problem as the Wrath Cannon, it destroys terrain. Have you tried the rocket battery? I have not yet tried the rocket battery, but it also destroys terrain. And it says it's not terribly accurate, so I don't know how that's gonna work. Let me see if I can afford it. We can do science. Oh no, it's thick! Dude, still? Oh my gosh. What is it, 5x5? All right. Yeah, you can see, like, even right here, see the big circle? So the artillery has very, very long range. Hopefully that means that its minimum range is short enough that it can't turn around and hit in the base. Trying to line it up with the other one just for aesthetics, but having some trouble with that. I think that's lined up. Where are the builders currently? Do the guns and cannons respect line of sight? Because if so, you could have one or two as long-range first line defense by covering the sides or rear. No, actually they don't. So, for example, when skeletons go to, like, jump at the wall and they miss and fall in the pit, you'll see all those ballistas over there will shoot at the back of this wall. And if they were cannons, they would blow up my front wall. They're in the hole? They might be. But we made a way for them to get out. Legit, where are they? I 100% don't know where my builders are. Wait, oh, there they are. Alright, the one resource I'm constantly struggling with on the desert map is wood, and the artillery takes only like 50 wood. A ballista takes like 1,000, so I can make a few more for this test. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna go back to the world map. And I'm gonna start it, go back into it again. And then we'll trigger the attack and see how it goes. So that's how the Egyptians built the pyramids? Yep, they just threw the blocks on top of one another. Easy peasy. Oh boy, siege tower. Catapults and just a lot of stuff. Shrouded reactive skull thrower. Foul fog prevents ranged units from targeting it. Oh great. Bro, what are they aiming at? It said they... Oh my god. They're just firing in their general direction. Oh, they hit something. Dude, get off my head. Oh, one of them just hit the edge of the catwalk. What? They just killed each other! What are you doing? Literally, what skeleton is that one aiming at? It's just taking out all my own towers. Alright, now this is, we're not keeping these. You need more of them? I don't think that's gonna help. I think I've taken more damage from my rockets than the enemy. Like, look, none of them are aiming at this huge giant thing. Dude, I lost so many towers to rockets.
Guys, look at me, I'm so curvy!
I can't. I can't even. Oh my god, get out of the pit. Look, it's just like they're shooting at each other. Like, that one has blown holes open in the wall, and the one on the right has killed like 3 towers. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, I'm not keeping those. Well, we did science, that's for sure.
Rather well, if I do say so myself.
Oh, man. So, flamethrowers and ballistas are in. Cannons, Dwarven Wrath cannons, and rocket artillery are out.
We are recruiting a minion.
This has to be a short. Okay, Noxxi, that last attack, we tried out rockets and they destroyed my own base. And And chat says it could be a short. Maybe if you build the rockets on the enemy side, they will destroy the enemy. Funny idea. I'm wondering... Hold on. We're gonna do different science. I'm gonna put just one defense, just out there in the open. And I'm curious how the enemy will behave with it. Curious what they'll do. Will they all converge? Like, will they converge on it? Will they kill it just if it's right in their path and otherwise ignore it? Or will they just walk around it and get shot? Why not make that defense one of the Dwarven cannons instead? Because if they don't kill it, it would turn around and blow my walls open. No, Dwarven cannons are banned. They're stupid. Like, maybe I could make one if I was going to manually operate it the whole fight, but I can't commit to that. Maybe a line of Flamen workers down in the moat. Maybe. I don't have enough wood for any more, though, unless I sell something. You know what we could do? We don't want our memes to be dreams. Like, ballistas have to be incorporated into the defense because they are single target, they don't destroy stuff, they got good range. But... also, you see these? Like, okay, look at the range of the flamethrower. It reaches, like, right there. And the ballista reaches out there. See that? Try that and see how it feels. What's that thing down there? Oh, it's 30 stone. What the heck?
We are recruiting.
Looks like you're missing one tall ballista tower. It's because I had to change the spacing when we had the rockets up there and they were a different size. Ah, lag. I just realized the one that's out there is backwards, so it will waste time turning around. Should be like that. Alright. Wait. What the heck? Is that iron out there? Okay, yeah, it's iron. Okay, so like a new iron patch formed. But the way the sun was hitting it from out here, it looked kind of like magma-y. I was confused. Love how the builders yeet the bricks to build. Yeah. Yeah, I can assist them in building, but not like that far away, so I have to rely on them to make the towers that I design. Why are y'all going around the mountain? Oh my god. The drawbridge is open, you can walk out this way. Does that thumper still work floating in space like that? I'm not sure. We can easily fix that now. A builder just died, and then it said we're recruiting a new one. Builders follow yours through pet pathing. It's actually worse than that, because one of them just walked off a cliff and died. The pets in Yours 2 don't do that. Listening to your stream while delivering to Bummutt Nowhere, Minnesota. 3-hour drive one way. Surprised I have a decent connection. Oh my goodness. How far out is max build limit? You can increase it every time you purchase this upgrade called New Horizons. But right now the max build limit is that white border right there. I can't mess with stuff outside that border. Or build. I mean, I could like manually dig, but I can't send them to do stuff outside that. Alright. Let's do this just to save it. And hit the altar and see what happens. You know what? Hang on. Alright. King's durability is max. He doesn't get any tankier. Alright. Wall of flamethrowers. Let's see what happens. Siege tower. Lots of battering rams. The Skull Citadel. Flamethrowers have a pretty short range, so we'll see what happens. They also have a fuel tank, so I'm guessing that means they run out of ammo, unlike every other defense. one out there is getting beat on. Okay, so they did pretty quickly kill the one out in front, so that science test is concluded. Flamethrowers versus battering rams. That's actually not bad. They're cooking it. Let me see. Oh, the tank fills back up over time. Okay, so the fuel gauge is more of like a how long can I fire before I need to reset. There's a few underground guys there. Thumper brought them up. The Knights should be able to handle that. Now, the Skull Citadel is 75% resistant to projectiles. I don't know if fire is a projectile. Surely it's in range by now. I guess not. I could have manually made it fire, but I was wondering if they were going to shoot it. Ah! I fell in the pit. Let me out! Honestly, I didn't hate it. I did not hate the flamethrower wall. Do need to get rid of that one out in the field. That one was no good. But it definitely, you can't have flamethrowers alone, because the ballista range was definitely needed for a few things.
We are recruiting a minion. Shoot, I keep hitting the wrong button. Is that 2x2x7?
put half the flamethrowers outside the pit towards the portal. Half? Well, we had one outside the pit out there on the last run, and the like second mob destroyed it. Alright, now we have that. As for the pits... Put one more down there. Just throw bricks into the pit. They'll connect together and become the flamethrower. Trust the process. Be right back, gonna play the demo real fast. Oh yeah, I forgot about the demo. Yeah, if any of you are interested in this game, not sponsored, I'm just telling you, there is a demo for it on Steam. You could try it, see how it runs on your machine before buying it. That guy's dancing up there. So just got teleport to king for if I get stuck, and the button that starts the next wave. So wave 15, if it's like the last map, this will unlock the next map. And then this map will basically be like a farm area, and I can do more waves if I want to, or just leave it as is for income. So let me force it to save again, and let's try this out. I just upgraded my armor and he took his shirt off. He's like, look at my muscles! This is armor! Whoa, 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 wait, 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 what's that big guy? Camera, go back. No, don't zoom in on them. What's the big guy? You are not giving me the right information I need. Oh, I love some of the workers are outside like, let me in! Let me in! One of the workers just jumped into the pit and died. Oh man, he gave up too fast. I'm scooping that guy up. Lich wave? I'm assuming that's a lich. Well, at least a lot of those bombs are going off out there. Hey, big fella. Do you burn? Do you burn? I'm kind of scared because I don't know what he does, but he is dying. Oh God! Suddenly, an island flying toward me. Oh, frickin'. One of the giants threw another island at me. Oh, that worked. Steam achievement, complete Stygia. Hey!
I have done it!
Stygia is liberated. You can continue progressing in this kingdom and thereby increase your passive income. Additional waves can be summoned to the Black Altar.
Hush. On to the next kingdom.
Alright.
This fight went rather well, if I do say so myself. We are recruiting. We are recruiting the new. We are recruiting.
Alright, flamethrowers backed by ballistas. I was okay with that. It's like some of the platoons are respawning that died. About coming to the frozen north? Yeah, I think that's the next one. Alright, world map. Hyperborea. A frigid expanse cloaked in perpetual winter and devoid of life. Here, towering glaciers and barren landscapes stretch as far as the eye can see, concealing vast deposits of precious metal beneath their icy surface. Yet amidst the desolate realm, ancient horrors lurk, their alien presence defying comprehension. Prepare to confront the eldritch terrors of Hyperborea, where the boundaries of reality blur and the line between friend and foe fades into obscurity. From the depths of the frozen waste emerge the Elder Ones, enigmatic beings of unfathomable power, and their abominable creations, twisted manifestations of nightmare and despair. But do they burn?
We are recruiting a minion.
Okay.
We are recruiting a minion.
Alright, so pretty sure that's iron. We got some trees over here. I don't see stone?
We are recruiting.
Unless it's just super far away. I'm thinking I could move over here and like move the king over here and then try to make like this area my base. Would need to make some like fake platforms to even it out. 'Cause there's like nothing over here. Hold on, where's that thing where I can move the king? Relocate treasure chest.
We are recruiting.
I'm gonna be 100% honest, I thought that was water. I thought I was jumping into a river.
We are recruiting a minion.
Okay, so these are just floating islands. Alright,
We are recruiting a minion.
okay, so...
We are recruiting a minion.
allows you to relocate the treasure chests. How do I do that? Do I have to talk to him?
We are recruiting a minion.
Cannot interact.
We are recruiting a minion.
How do I move him?
We are recruiting a minion.
Is it on the build menu? What? It costs so much money to move him. Oh, that changes everything. Oh my god.
We are recruiting a minion.
Huh. Got a couple thoughts. One, I can go back to just like trying to build defense over here and just have this island be like economy. Or I can go back to a previous map and farm money and then come back to this one when I can pay to teleport this over here.
We are recruiting a minion.
How much is it? Alright, we're looking at like 6,000 iron, stone, and gold. It's the gold that's the main thing. Alright. Fastest way to get gold would be to do a few waves, assuming I win. Okay. So, this map. Flammenwerfers, yup. Do I have 3 platoons right now? It says I do. There's bowmen, there's knights. Is there another group of knights in here? No. Oh, there's more archers here. Okay. Wait, what the heck? Not sure how that happened. What an upgrade since last time I watched. Last time you were starting to dig the ditch? Yeah, we made some progress. We just unlocked the third map, but you start in a really rough spot, and I want to move the king, and you can pay the king to move to a different location, but I don't have enough resources to pay him, so I'm trying to just farm up a bit right now. The main thing I need is 6,000 gold. And I can get gold by digging just randomly, like we're getting some trickling in right now, or by playing a bunch of waves. Let's do this to make it save again, and we'll start a wave and see how it goes. Alright. Okay, hit the button. Siege tower, couple catapults, bunch of kamikazes. Lots of them dying from fall damage. Can they not reach him? Teleporting back to the king. Oh, I can't aim down enough. Let's see how much that was. 405.
For the heroics of King Debibius, and oh, some help from you. We've defeated the enemy hordes and closed the portal. We are recruiting the minion.
Alright, so we're over halfway to what we need.
We are recruiting the minion. We are recruiting the minion.
I hate that trees keep growing there in the ditch. Like, it's just such an odd spot for a tree to keep growing back. Okay, we're up to 3,600. We're also stockpiling lots of other resources, so that's nice. I think that guy is going to dig himself down into the pit and get stuck. The moat's filling with water. Yep. I've already done the math, and by my estimation, in like 1.5 years, it'll be done. 1.5 years if you stop making it bigger by digging out, you mean? Yeah, we'll see. But we gotta keep digging if we want gold, and we need 6k gold. Alright, let's see. Alright. Let's try another wave. It's almost to 4,000. No siege tower this time. Lots of them taking fall damage. Oh, look at that one on the wall in there, climbing back up. Cannonball landed on his head. Battering ram just fell to its death. Can the ballistas reach that last catapult? Yes. What? Oh my god. I tried to step on the Skelly Bridge and there was a hole in it. Support to the king. Serious. There's one underground that's decaying right now.
This fight went rather well.
420 gold.
If
Nice.
I do say so myself. We are recruiting.
4,900, so we got almost 1,000 gold
We
there.
are recruiting. We are recruiting.
Okay. Let's do another. We just passed 5K. Okay. Thanks. Oh my god, they're killing the lumberjacks. Is he really going all the way around the base?
The king is under attack.
What?
Sacrifice yourselves heroically to save me.
There was a giant inside the king building?
Well, that didn't go
Bruh.
as planned. I knew we should have hired better defenders.
Shut up. How did that even happen? Alright, let's try that again. I'm just gonna leave this open. Did my own trap just kill me? I think it might have.
We have lost a platoon!
Hello, gentlemen. It's healing. A bunch of them got stuck underground.
The dark magic is waning.
Okay, there we go. We got it.
They have begun decaying. This fight went rather well, if I do say so myself.
Yep, when a giant doesn't come up from the underground and punch the king, it goes pretty good.
We are recruiting. We are recruiting a minion. We are recruiting a minion.
Okay. I want to read something. Yeah, it just says damages units. It doesn't say friendly fire, but I'm pretty sure that's what killed me.
We are recruiting a minion.
Alright. I think we have
We
enough.
are recruiting a minion.
So back to world map. Back to the ice map. Alright. And... That's so much. Okay.
We are recruiting a minion. We are recruiting a minion. We are recruiting a minion.
Hey man, how are you? I got a run for you. What's up, dude?
We are recruiting a minion.
No Guild Wars 3 news today? Not that I've been pinged about. I don't currently know of any. This area is going to be for a field. I just happen to think you upgraded to no shirt right as you got to the ice map. Just embracing inner Norn, I guess.
We are recruiting the new.
At what point did you realize you or your friends' gaming habits had gone too far?
We are recruiting.
I play over 100 games a year and spend sometimes 12 hours a day gaming, and I have not yet had a realization that I have gone too far. I'll let you know when I get there.
We are recruiting.
Alright.
We are recruiting the new. We are recruiting the new. are recruiting. We are recruiting a minion.
Alright, we got farm income, we got iron income, we got lumber income. We've got an island that is flying, so I don't really have to dig the moat. But I'm guessing that we're going to have a whole lot of flying enemies coming in. Like you might have missed the message. No, I read the message, Great Dude. I didn't want to read it out loud. I don't know if there's stone anywhere on this map. Wait, that might be it. Yeah, that's stone. Wow, that's really far away. So I would have to have, like, a land bridge there and there to be able to go harvest that. Or probably one like here, but enemies could use it too. Where's the portal? Portal is that way. Next one, wood will be far in the circle plates. Well, no, the desert had no wood at all, remember? I think we brought a few thousand stone with us. Oh, these are spaced too close together, I just realized. let's try... You know what, I'm just gonna try something here. I'm just gonna fill all my platoons with those guys that try to stop enemy projectiles and see if maybe with so many of them it works better. Put another one of those healing things up there. Okay. I have never had enough money before to be able to queue up this many buildings before Wave 1. I like how it lets me build the flamethrowers on the ground that has not been built yet. Wait, how am I back to 6,000 gold? Didn't I just spend 6,000 gold to move him? Or do I... Wait, did I just have to have that much money, but it didn't actually spend it?
The enemy portal is almost open.
Because I had to farm 6,000 gold to move the king. Hold on. I wonder if that was a bug or intended. So, like, look, see, this right here, this is what I did. I moved the king, and it said it cost 6,000 all that stuff. I wonder what happened. Alright, well, this is wave 1. Hopefully it's not too bad. Frosty Healing Lowly Acolyte. This unit heals nearby units if they get wounded. What?
It seems that they have begun decaying.
What? What? Did they all fall off a cliff? What do you mean the dark magic's waning? Legitimately, did they fall off a cliff? I don't have ballistas yet. They didn't reach me. Oh, look, they're summoning a bridge. That's so cool. Okay, so the ones that are by that healing unit are the only ones left. Okay, so they can summon walkways. Yeah, I think most of their dudes just like fell.
This fight went rather well, if I do say so myself.
Maybe the skeletons walked into the void? Maybe. What I was thinking is just because the way the map is, I just thought it was going to be just tons of flyers. But, alright. Okay, now I can go up the stairs and take a look and see what's going on next time. Let's see. Someone suggested doing the tier 3 hammer. It was 1,000 gold. The tier 3 hammer just builds a bigger area, which is nice. It just wasn't something that was required because, you know, builders will do it if you're patient. But yeah, I didn't expect for it to not spend the 6k gold after I earned it. Again, not sure if it just needs a better description that you just have to have that much, or if it was a bug. I don't know. All right. So yeah, I can't even make a bridge to the stone site. Unless I do a lot of... Let me see. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of money, because it's... I think it expanded like 3 tiles. So I guess for now, we're just going to be getting all our stone from the previous maps, from the income. Fortunately, I've spent a lot of stone, like a few thousand, on, you know, this so far, but I'm not going to need as much going forward, so... One thing that could be nice is, because it mentioned that they were, you know, they're coming from the front. Arrow blocks. Oh, these are 100 stone each. But imagine if this whole wall could fire arrows out of it. That'd be a pretty massive project, but it could be cool. Never have I had the lumber camp so close before. Even on map number 1. Seems like the trees keep growing back in like the same spots, like the exact same spots. So as long as I don't fill in those, I think I'm okay to, like, I can keep chopping wood here forever. Let's get more ballistas. No, not that one. It amuses me that the stone and metal respawns come from in the form of meteors from the sky. Yeah, it took me a while to see that, but I noticed that when I was on the desert map. I was like, are those meteors? Oh, it's making iron. Hey, Mugshot. Hey, Matcher. Plot twist, this is another land. It's the future of the first map where Muck never stopped digging. We dug all the way to the void. Let's see. I think at this point I'll sell this walkway because I think I don't really need it and the enemy could abuse it. Game is called Castlecraft, makes bunkers. It's a very militarized castle. What do you mean? It's fine. It's fine. I don't know how that builder just took massive fall damage. Oh, wow, the builders are idle. I actually don't have... I mean, I guess I could rebuild a bridge just to allow them to go to another island and mine the hell out of it. But it'd be kind of a stretch. For keeping them busy, I mean. It's 2 stone. Stygian stuff is 4 stone, 1 metal. So there's no pure metal blocks. Okay, it reaches that now. All right. I'm gonna do this. I should do it in the form of, like, drawbridges. Alright. One OSHA-approved trip across the void to get over there. Alright. Now to see if the builders can reach all that, or if I made any mistakes.
We are recruiting a minion.
We are recruiting a minion. Is it tonight when Muck is playing the painting hide-and-seek game? Yeah. I'm doing a sponsored stream for GeForce Now tonight. And they want me to play one of the new games they just added to their service, and one of them was Mecha Chameleon, so I was like, I'll give it a try. I like how the base is just pooping out another base.
We are recruiting.
You know, hey Hamza.
We are recruiting.
Muck is building a wall and he's gonna make us pay for it. The only reason I can stream full time is because y'all sub and stuff, which is in essence you paying me. So there is a direct correlation between y'all paying me and me building this wall. That is a thing.
We are recruiting.
No, cancel that. There we go. I accidentally started hitting the channel to start the next wave button, which is not what I wanted.
The enemy hordes are almost upon us!
The enemy hordes. Can't really do much with things like spike traps on this map since they just kind of fly over. Oh, don't have enough lumber. I please still hope you try the game a little first to get the controls. They're not great. Is there a tutorial for it? I mean, I will be doing prep for the sponsored stream today, but usually if there's a tutorial for a game, I just do the tutorial on stream so people can see me from the beginning. Considering how much my sub cost, those walls are probably made out of cardboard. Dark Satyr. Look, the drawbridge came up and it trapped the miners outside. They're not too bright. What? AI's not too smart for this map. Easy map to farm gold? Maybe. I mean, it's... I don't know if it's the last map or not. There is another thing on the world selection that looks like a, what is it called? It looks like a big vortex, like a big portal. I don't know if that's just like a doodad or if that's going to be like a level after this one. So once we get to wave 15 on this one, we'll kind of find out, I guess. Dude, I thought it was so cool on the previous wave. Like, right there. See, he, like, made a bridge? But then the rest of the stuff is just so stupid. I hope nothing gets stuck, because I can't really go out there and fight it. Yeah, there's like a banner mob or something over there, and it's just standing there. There's no way I could jump across this chasm. I could, with my double jump, with like a running start, maybe go 5 to 10 blocks? Okay, this is not good. I can't build during this phase, so I can't make like a little bridge or anything. Alright, hold on, let me try something. Can you try to use one of the ballistas to snipe an enemy? No, I can't reach the ballista because I put them on top of towers. I wonder if I could start doing the channel to start another wave while the wave's already going. I've got some gold left. I might be able to upgrade my double jump and get across.
The dark magic is waning. It seems
Oh.
they have begun to
Okay, oh,
fade.
I think the game just realized it was stuck and it's fixing it. After I spent like 1,000 gold. That was weird. They weren't stuck. It was just like they weren't moving. Like at first I thought they were stuck behind that boulder thing right there. But that was not the case. I guess just in case this happens again, I should make like something that allows me to get over there for the future. Well, I did not have to fight a single enemy in that wave.
This fight went rather well.
That is the first time I've ever done an attack, and at the end it didn't ask me if I wanted to restore. Because nothing really happened. Alright. So... this is going to be kind of silly, but... I want to make sure that this is not something that they will be able to use. So that's it. So I can jump down from there to that island, but they won't be able to use it. Alright. There we go. Alright. They acted like your average PvP mate, they just abandoned the match before it began. Yeah. Yeah, they're quitters. This is definitely a very different experience from the previous maps. Like, I never had idle builders on the previous maps, but you don't have to dig trenches on this one. And that was usually their, like, filler activity. It also made gold. Darn it, I keep misclicking. Honestly, alright, I'm just gonna do this. I don't need to preserve every single iron node here because we've got a bunch. No, go back down. You do. Go back down. Oh my gosh. It'll be really funny when it, like, battering rams come and they just drive off the cliff. I'm trying to think, if I stayed on the original location, would they have been able to reach me there? It doesn't look like it, because I started, like, there. So this whole island would have been the landmass I was on. But they would still have a chasm to cross. So it still seems like a majority of the units are kind of dumb. There's still enough trees without this one. I'm gonna get this out of the way. Okay, there. Did you hear there's an Halo MMO development? I did not hear that, no. Can you make a little jumping puzzle too complicated for an AI to use, but effective enough for you to get back up? Now that I have this double jump that goes this high, in theory I could do that. In practice, not sure. be too tall. We're gonna find out together. Smart move from Microsoft, as Destiny 2 is basically dead. Is it? I still have never played a Destiny game. Let's see what the next level of God-given power does. The previous level pulled a block out from under you and fired it forward. Looks like it still does that? The basic skill it grants... Oh, there's a tree in here. That's it. Mjolnir. Summon a lightning-charged hammer from the sky for 1 deadly blow. Hellfire. Spawn a dragon that call for the... Spawn a dragon that call for the aid of a dragon that will burn your foes to ashes. What? Frost Hand. I didn't know this whole thing was here. Elemental Wall. Conjure an elemental wall to block off paths. The elementals grant their aid for limited time, so the wall will decompose after a delay. Meteor Rain. Reduce your enemies to ashes. Q? Okay, I've got Mjolnir. Let's upgrade our armor again, so we maybe put a shirt back on. Nope, I got a helmet though. Alright, let's teleport back to the king. What are the Minecraft of the game? What's up, Ethely? It's called Castlecraft. I tried it out the other day and I had a lot of fun, so I'm trying to beat it. It's, obviously it looks like Minecraft, but it's like tower defense. So there's a big, let me fly for a second. There's a big portal over there, and enemies pour out from it, and will come and try to kill your king. You gotta keep the king alive. So I built a stone house, like, over the top of him, and a line of ballistas, flamethrowers, and I'm making some more defenses up here. And yeah, it's like Minecraft plus tower defense. If the king dies, you lose. I don't want there's nothing to defend. Yeah, we're on the 3rd map, which is Flying Islands, and the enemy AI isn't doing too well with the Flying Islands, so a bunch of them ran off the edge of the island on the last attack. Also, I guess another thing, unlike Minecraft, is you automate a lot of things. Like, I had to chop my own trees for a while, but now I've got guys that do it for me. Hoping the ballistas up there get the construction finishes before the next attack starts. We got 1 minute of build time remaining.
Enemy portal is almost open.
30 seconds. Come on, builders, throw those bricks. Alright, 1 ballista done. 2 done. 3 done. Oh my god, dude. With like 1 second to spare. Don't know if we'll need them, but I'd rather have them and not need them than need them and not have them. Gotta go. See ya, doodad. Blocking dark skeleton grunts. Alright, let's see if these are more intelligent or if they just run off the cliff again. Oh, we gotta try the Mjolnir out. How do I... Oh, here we go. That was it. Bye. Wait, what? There's an enemy underground right there, right in front of my king. I don't know how he got there. Oh, come on, you guys can hit those. I think because I went down there and I, like, stopped them from charging off the side when I was testing out Mjolnir, that actually made them go, wait, we shouldn't walk off the cliff. Oh, look there. There's some under the base. Okay. What, I can't mine my own stone during the fight? I'm trying to get down to the monster. Alright. So, So some of them were able to get across the chasm but got stuck, like, under the base. So I could maybe put, like, just one or two flamethrowers down there in case that happens again. Can you wall that off? That would also be an option, honestly. Hang on. It's not a terrible... I mean, they might be able to go under it, though. That might do it. That might do it. Could make that area into a basement. I don't really need to store anything in the basement right now, but it's an option. Oh, meteors are falling. New iron has arrived. Do trees regrow? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like when they cut down a tree, I don't know if we'll be able to see it, like a new one grows back in that spot pretty quickly. So, like, I would say I probably only need like 5 or 6 trees here to keep these guys busy forever. Alright, see right there? Yeah, so I made sure to leave some trees, but they honestly, like, they never get to this one, for example. That's efficient forestry? Yep. Okay, they are building the wall down there. How? This builder just lost half his health. He just like sprained his ankle or something? Alright, well, it is about that time. So I don't know if there is... Let's see, I'll just go back to the world map. I don't know if there's another map after this. What I'm wondering is because, like, there was... This is level 1, then 2, then 3. I'm wondering if this will be a thing? It also says randomization up there. I don't know how to make that do anything. But this portal, I'm wondering if this will be level 4 or if that's just like a doodad on the map. But yeah, we have reached the 3rd map and we will pick it up from there next time. All right, cool. Not a perfect game, but it's been a lot of fun for me so far, chat, for, what was it, like $8? Oh no, $15. It's 15. It's currently on sale. But it's been a lot of fun so far. All right, with that, chat, I am out of time. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me today. I hope you had fun. Few plugs on the way out. If you're new here, my name is Muck. I stream every evening and every weekday morning. I will be back in about 5 hours for the evening stream tonight. We are doing a sponsored stream for GeForce Now, so I'm going to start in Guild Wars 2, talk about GeForce Now. I'm going to be playing a game on GeForce Now where I think we're going to be trying Mecha Chameleon out, and then I'll do $100 worth of giveaways to you guys after that if you're interested in bribery. Hit that follow button on Twitch, subscribe to the YouTubes, links coming up in the chat right now, and a special thank you to the patrons. They keep this channel alive, couldn't do this without them. And with that, I'm going to raid someone on Twitch to just support another creator. Let me see who is live. Looks like Fandrel is. I will send him some support. I will see you guys over there, and I will be back tonight. See ya!